Miscellaneous minds, never explaining the minds. Devilish grin for my alias, aliens who respond. Peddling sin, thinking maybe when you get old you realize I'm not gonna fold or demise. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it.
What is going on, everybody? This is the Miscellaneous Minds podcast. I'm your co-host, Boomer Gato, the cat that hands you your delusion back. And to my right over here is the main man, Sister Nero, the man that makes the fat stacks. Together we form the dynamic duo that won't die. Till the end is blood and spice your content. There goes OnlyFans. What is going on, everybody? Before we get into tonight's topic, please make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit. And with that, let's get right into it. So, something that popped up on my news feed that I thought was some of the dumbest comments I've seen in a very, very long time. Billie Eilish very recently was doing an interview, and she was going on about women's empowerment. She was talking about her struggles, what she dealt with once she revealed a little bit more of her body, so on and so forth. And in her explanation of what she felt, she basically stated women don't treat men the way men treat women. And the statement that she made was, women are nice to men. They never say anything bad about men's bodies. And that blew my fucking mind. How many times have you guys, and this is a very well-known fact, seen women go on that they won't date men unless that man's height has a 6 in it, meaning minimum of 6 feet. If a man is a larger set, he's a heavy set guy, he's fat, how many women say, nope, won't date him, undateable? Many, many, many. There is a very famous emoji that has been famous specifically for men. I'm sure you all know the shrimp emoji. Specifically only made popular by women that use it to describe a man's dick. Now, none of those are hidden. They're out in public. You can see very, very many women making those comments. In fact, on the opposite end, men have started calling men of a shorter stature, have started calling each other short kings, so on and so forth. Listen, the delusion behind that statement that women don't make negative comments about men's bodies ever because women are nice. What the fuck internet is she living on? Listen, this is the problem with a lot of these delusional statements. And you know what? I don't know if it's pandering that Billie Eilish is doing. She I'll say recently. I'm not going to say very recently. Recently also made a comment that she's very attracted to women, but she doesn't really talk to them in that manner because she's shy. They're goddesses, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I don't know if she's pandering to women. I don't know if she's making these comments out of some sort of women's empowerment. We must overcome the oppressive men that comment so negatively on our bodies. I don't know. But because she's making the statements, I have to take it as she means what she's saying. So, the fact that this woman has the audacity to say, men never get negative comments from women. Again, I'm going to ask, what the fuck internet do you live on? What world do you live on, woman? And here's the thing. Did Billie Eilish get a lot of creepos commenting on her body once, she revealed a little? Sure. Absolutely. I'm not here to deny that. And shame to those people that did that. But to say, hey, your struggle doesn't exist at all, men. We women are too nice to you. We don't say negative things because we're nice is a load of horseshit. What do you think about that, my man?
I think she even contradicted her own statement because there wasn't that long ago where she was actually on I don't remember what it was, but she was being interviewed for something, and she came out with the statement. I was like, I don't understand why there's women, like beautiful women out here trying to date an ugly man. Listen, I'm not trying to shame people for their looks, but I am though. I was like, and she come out months later and saying, I don't women are too nice to tell men that they're ugly. You just contradicted your own statement. And look, maybe, all right, forget Billie Eilish for a second. The statement that she made that said women never make fun of men for their own appearance. Bullshit. I can tell you 2 very famous songs from the 90s that went out and told men ain't shit. TLC's No Scrubs. I don't want to date no scrub. Get love for me. Again, whole entire song dedicated to men ain't shit unless they have something that they can offer me. And you know what the biggest one was? The biggest one that made fun of men for their physical appearance? eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shriveled little short dick man. Short! And the fact that they have a small... That's legit making fun of everything about their appearance. But no, women never say anything about men's appearance that could be seen as degrading. Sure, let's go with that. Let's completely forget all the memes about, again, like you said, not dating any man that doesn't have a 6 in their height, the fact that they don't make 6 figures, if they're anything even remotely, if they're 5'11", automatically manlet, short, not worth fuckable. None of that makes absolutely any sense. It is ridiculous. That's what I got to say about that.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I think that there's a lot of figures within the public eye that generally get protected by their fan base, protected by others, because they're like, oh, but they're so sweet, they're so innocent. Listen, I know we might get some shit for jumping on Billie Eilish for making these comments. Here's my thing to it. I don't give a fuck. You put yourself out there with such a stupid ass fucking claim, I'm gonna call you on it. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. In fact, the very next thing we're gonna record is about a man making some stupid comments. Regardless, we're here to talk about Billie Eilish. And listen, again, I don't disagree that she has had to struggle with creepos and all that such, making comments about her. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. But here's the thing. You can't say that men don't struggle with that same thing. Women will size up a man based on a lot of things. And here's the thing. More often than not, it's things that a man can't control. For example, sure, man can't control his height. Man can't control how tall he is or not. Man can't control that. Dick size, man can't control that either. The things that men generally comment on women's bodies are things that women can control. Now, that doesn't make it right, but at least you have more of an avenue to make a fix about it. Now, listen, again, I'm not here to defend the creepos. They made the comment, they gotta live with it, they take that major L. But Billie Eilish has to hold this fucking L because men, and as my man right here pointed it out, she has made comments directly making fun of men's appearance. She has made comments about men's looks, about how they're treated in the public eye, mind you. So how the fuck are you gonna make such a stupid fucking comment? And listen, part of me thinks she's pandering to women. All of a sudden, she's attracted to women. All of a sudden, she's making these comments about women are too nice. Bullshit. You need to hold this fucking L, Billy, because here's the thing. I won't comment on your struggles as a woman. I can't comment about the sexual harassment that you have to do. I can't comment on that. I'm not, and again, I even agree with you that there's a lot of creepos and they're holding that out. I agree with you. But to say we don't have struggles, fuck you. Anything else you want to add to that, my man?
Yes. The very important thing that I guess I want to take away from what you said, whatever, was again, just because you have struggle doesn't necessarily erase or doesn't necessarily make the absence of other struggles. If she's had negative experiences with sexual harassment, and I get it, especially with her comments saying, oh, this is the reason I wore baggy clothes to my performances, or because I knew I was going to get a lot of comments on my body. Again, I can respect that. I can respect that as a performer. If she wants to completely cover up, she wants to go full on burqa, tell you what, I completely respect it. I completely understand her decision to do so if she wishes. My problem with that, though, is that she's making this generalized statement is, oh, all men do this. No, we don't. Granted, everybody has some subjective opinion about what they might have about Billie Eilish's body. Some of them are a little bit more outspoken than others, but that's not to say that every man is going to make some disgusting comment towards her body. Again, we might have some opinions of it. Some of us a little bit more reserved of it than others. But to her to come out and say men ain't shit for that is ridiculous. It'd be ridiculous in the same vein if we came out and said women ain't shit because of this, and that. No, we'd have to hold that L as well on ourselves. We have to hold ourselves accountable to say, oh, we understand that there's problems that these people are causing for us, but again, we can't paint broad strokes like that. We cannot paint broad strokes and say every single one of the people on this side of the fence is going to be an issue. There's going to be people that we agree with. There's going to be people that we disagree with. However, with the people that we don't agree with, we can't paint broad strokes like that, which is what Billie Eilish is doing with that comment in both the good and bad sense, painting a good broad stroke of a woman saying women are too nice to say anything negative about men, which is bullshit, let's be honest. And painting a negative broad stroke on men saying they're disgusting. They only make comments on my body because I'm young. I have this type of body type that they're attracted to and they're disgusting for it. we need to stop this broad strokes generalization. Billie Eilish especially given her comments on a lot of people's appearances, that she knows better than to comment herself, because they would be contradicting her very own statement that she made months prior. And that's what I got to say about that.
Do better. Do better, Billy. You need to do better. You have a responsibility as a public figure that you've chosen to be. And with that, make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and
Until next time, get rest and stay blessed. We'll see you on the next one.